This is a review for the test on Monday, chapters 5 and 6. Okay, so look on the board. I have 3 renderings on the board. 1, 2, 3. They are separate, independent examples. The question is our P and Q parallel? All right, so let's look at this first one. Elliot, you believe that P and Q are parallel? Yeah. Why?
Because because I guess there's two angles that are the same. They're both corresponding. They're just alternate.
Wrong words. Yes, Landry.
Wait, I don't think I have the right word for it, but like they're corresponding angles, but it's a vertical. Because they're vertical.
Ari?
Because they're on the same plane and they never touch or never meet.
Okay, well, we don't know that because they would go on and on and on. Maybe they meet way up there or way, well, and they probably actually do because I drew them. However, why are these lines P and Q parallel? What?
They're not.
Okay, why are they not?
Because the 62 degrees and the angle 3, they're a linear pair. And 62 degrees minus 180 is not equal to 62 degrees. So they're not the same angle. So like if 2 angles are not equal, then the lines parallel. Then the lines next to them can't be parallel.
Okay, maybe you can't read this. This is 1, 2, 62 degrees, 3. That's 62 degrees, 4, 5, 6.
What did I say?
You just said they're
I'm not real sure. You said something about 63.
No, I said 62 degrees.
62.
So okay, 62 and angle 3.
And angle 3 are a linear pair.
A linear pair.
Right.
And so 180 degrees minus 62 does not equal 62. So it's not.
So you're telling me 3, this angle has to equal that angle.
Has to equal that angle.
Has to equal that angle. You're disagreeing, Ethan. Why?
Well, because I don't know the
Okay, so this is a vocabulary time, right?
Yeah.
Geometry is a lot about vocabulary, isn't it? It really is. Yes, Selby, what do you think?
Oh, well, I was thinking something that you said vocabulary, and I don't really have like geometry vocabulary. But I was just gonna say like 180 minus 62 is 118, and angle 3 should be equal to angle 6 for them to be parallel.
Angle 3 should be equal to angle 6 for them to be parallel. Okay, that is a true statement.
And so if angle 3 is 118 degrees, then angle 6 should be 118 degrees, and 180 minus 62 is 118. So there. I don't really know if I said that right.
You went a long way around, but you are exactly right. She is exactly right. So, but there's a word for these 2 angles. They're called alternate interior. No, exterior is outside, interior is inside. When alternate interior angles are equal, the lines are parallel. Okay, however, Selby, you used what you knew, what you could call to mind. And she knew that these were a linear pair, so this had to be 118. She knew that 3 was related to 6. They are what? 3 and 6 are? Say it. Corresponding angles. So this had to be 118. And because these 2 have to be supplementary, they are, so therefore the lines are parallel, okay? She just had to know alternate interior angles equal, lines are parallel. Yes, Ari?
So, what determines on parallel lines what's interior and what's exterior? Because there's no, like, actual
yeah, interior is interior to the parallel lines. Exterior is outside.
Okay, that's simple.
Okay. Okay, so yes, parallel. All right, what about this P and Q?
It's parallel.
What do you think, Landry? Are these corresponding angles?
Yep.
Yes, they are. When corresponding angles are equal, the lines are parallel. All right, name the other corresponding pairs here. Yes, go ahead, David.
1 and 4.
Oops, wait. I have 2 4s here. There we go.
1 and 4.
Yes,
2 and 5.
yes,
3 and 6.
yes.
And 1 and 5.
Got it? You understand corresponding angles. They're on the same side of the transversal, sit on top of the parallel lines, or hang on the bottom of the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal. Okay, so those lines are parallel. All right, what about this last one? Yes, Selby?
So what we do is, first for the line Q, where it meets the transversal, I would subtract 57 degrees from 180 degrees, and that makes 123. And then on P, where it meets the transversal, it's 123 degrees at the same they're corresponding.
Yeah, 123 is corresponding to 6. But how is 123 related to 57? Yes?
If you subtract 123 from 180, you get 57.
Okay, that is correct. What's the name for these two angles? Alexis?
I was going to say supplementary, but like that's wrong.
They are supplementary, but what's the name? Like corresponding, alternate interior. Are they inside? Are they interior? Yes. Are they alternate on alternate sides?
Yes.
They're on the,
Same size transversal.
what did I say? All the S's are supplementary. Interior, same side of the transversal are supplementary. All the S's go together. Got it? Interior, same side of the transversals must be supplementary. And yes, those lines are parallel.
Wouldn't it be like a linear pair? Or no?
123 is not a linear pair to 57. They don't share a common ray. In terms of the angles, so I'm splitting hairs in my brain because this line does form both of the angles. But a linear pair is like this. Okay.
It's like a remote.
They're both interior. Are they remote? All of these are remote except the linear pair, right? Okay. Let's work another problem. Okay, let me label some angles here. I'm going to relabel that. There. Okay. Who can name a transversal for me? Yes, David?
G.
G is a transversal. Okay, is there another transversal? Yes.
S.
S is a transversal. Yes. Okay, can we prove that D is parallel to E? Can we prove that with what is given? Okay. How? Yes.
I'm gonna start like naming the measures of angles.
Okay, well, we don't know the measures of angles until we know that the lines are parallel, right?
Well, I can get some of them.
There's only, yeah, okay, so give me some of them.
Angle 4 equals 60 degrees.
Okay, yes, you know that because the angles are
Vertical angles.
vertical.
Angle 6 equals 30 degrees.
Uh-huh, how do you know angle 6 is 30 degrees?
Because 90 plus 60.
Because the acute angles of a right triangle are
Always have to equal 90 degrees.
complementary. Okay,
And then
do we know that the lines are parallel yet?
we know that angle 7 has to equal 150.
Okay, so 7 has to equal 150. Do we know that the lines are parallel yet? David, do we?
No, but we know that 3 and 5 are both equal to 120 degrees.
Okay, we do know that 3 equals 120 and 5 equals 120. Do we know that the lines are parallel? What do you think, Landry?
Well, I'm just looking at the bottom left.
Okay.
That would, since it's vertical, technically.
What?
Since it's a vertical pair, 6 is a vertical pair, but the angle isn't marked.
Right, yeah.
So it is
Yes, Luke?
Angle 2 equals 120.
How do you know that?
Because 30 plus 90 is 120, and then it's split one.
Okay.
Which would make 160 degrees.
Okay, we had it already that they were parallel before then.
Now we definitely know.
How do we definitely know? Alexis.
Is it because 1 to 20, like their corresponding equals and equal corresponding equals and so on?
Yeah, we had it at this point. We have corresponding angles.
Good job, guys.
Well, we have corresponding angles here, but we had it earlier. Right here. Alternate interior angles are equal. Once we had that, we only needed one angle to know that these were parallel. All right? Let's see if we can find the measure of all these angles. This is a rectangle, okay?
Ooh.
Hey, I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Thank you. I make some of you feel good about your artwork, I'm sure.
I feel pretty sad.
It's not even that bad.
Her art's still better.
Okay.
No, he's the
I think he did it bad on purpose. Just to like make it.
No, I don't know a good time. Like Mr. Folks' art.
Okay, this is a rectangle. Can you know any angle? Yes, Ari.
You can know angle A.
Okay, yes. What's angle A?
Right angles, 90 degrees.
Right, that's a right angle. That is correct. Yes, David?
You can know D and I think that's L.
Oh, they're all right angles. Okay, there we go. And then what?
We can know the sum of angles 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, 2 plus 3 plus 4 have to equal
180.
180, but I don't know what 2 or 3 or 4 is.
Oh.
Yeah, what, Selby?
What is that? Well, I can answer if I know. What is
30
that
degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 144 degrees.
60 degrees at the other part of the angle.
So 1, angle 1.
Oh, yes, I sorry, I didn't see what it said.
Angle 1 is what?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Okay, what else, Elliot?
So we can know the measures of 2, 3, and 4. So 2 is going to equal 60.
How do you know 2 is equal to 60?
Because 90 plus 30 equals 120.
Okay, how else do you know that 2 equals 60, Elliot?
So,
How else? Yes, Ari?
Because angle 1 equals 60.
Yes, and it's alternate interior. These are parallel lines. So alternate interior. So we knew that this was 60 degrees. There we go. Okay? How in the world are we going to get any other? David! What is it?
We know 5 because 180 minus 144.
Okay, is what?
36.
Okay, do I want you to do that one? I don't want you to do that. I want you to solve for 3.
Okay.
Before you know 5. Before you know 5, I want you to solve for 3.
If we know that, so we know that O and angle D have to equal 180. So we can do 140 minus 180 and get angle 4. And then we
that's
can
not
add,
what I was looking at. I'm looking at parallel lines. Yes, you're
I
using
know.
great logic.
I know.
Because this is a,
uh,
this is a quadrilateral. And the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is, has to be 360.
So then we can get 4 and then add.
Right,
2
okay,
and 4.
forget that, David.
No.
Use the parallel line, but don't forget it. You're exactly right. But how do you get 3, Elliot?
well, you can, so
There's 2 ways.
it's 30 degrees. It's their alternate exterior, or their alternate exterior angles. Wait, no, their alternate interior.
Interior, yeah. Which ones? 144 and
3.
3 plus 2.
3 plus 2.
Got
So-
it? 3
so
plus
again,
2.
144 minus 60.
Right. Okay, now there's another way. How else can I know 3? Okay, so yes, 144 has to equal the sum of that alternate interior angles. There's one other way that we've learned. What is it, Elliot?
Say 144, you can find angle 5. and
Okay, I
then-
don't want you to find angle 5. I just wanted you to use 144 to look for 3. There's one other way. What, Ari?
Oh, is it because they're on the same line and it's the same thing as 1 and 2? Which I forgot what it's called.
You
Tell
might
us.
be a little
We're
close.
stumped.
No, Ethan.
Angle or B, the 30 degrees would be alternate interior to angle to 3 on the bottom.
Well, no, because this would be right.
Yeah.
Okay, how is 144 related to BFE? 144 related to BFE. That's your big hint. What is it, Alexis? No. Well, 144 is a linear pair with 5. What is it,
I
Chris?
think it's so 144 is the exterior angle of that
Yes!
triangle.
144 is an exterior angle to BFE.
Good job.
Okay, so do you see there are so many different ways to figure this out? Guys, right here. Do you get it? There's more than one way. I don't want you to just see one way. I want you to see all of them. Did you say exterior angle?
Well, no, I didn't say that, but I said 3 different ones.
You said 3 different ones.
Right.
No, you did great. You did great. I don't want you just to be locked into those 3.
So add a 4th.
Yeah.
And even a 5th.
Where's the 5th? What's the 5th?
I don't know. That's all I can see in this one. Okay, but
into 4.
you can, so 144 has to equal the sum of 60 and 3. 60 and angle 3. So what is that? All right, first of all, what did we say 4 was? What did we say 5 was?
5 was 36.
Has to be 180, so it's 36.
So that makes 384.
4, how is 4 and 5 related?
They're
Alternate
interior.
They are equal. This has to be 36 degrees. So 3 has to be
84, because 36 plus
84. And is it true that 84 and 60 equals 144?
Yes.
All of that has to work. Okay?